What if the key to true happiness lies not in having more, but in needing less? In a world driven by consumerism and constant craving, the idea of abundance often gets overshadowed by the weight of wanting. Inner freedom invites you to embark on a transformative journey that challenges conventional beliefs about wealth and satisfaction. This book empowers you to redefine abundance, declutter your life, and find joy in simplicity. Through practical insights and engaging exercises, you will uncover the freedom that comes with embracing a minimalist mindset. Living Light. Escape the Weight of Wanting. Written and published by Inner Freedom. Chapter 1. Redefining Abundance Beyond Material Possessions. Have you ever paused to consider what abundance truly means to you? In a life filled with constant advertisements and societal pressures, we often equate abundance with the accumulation of things, larger homes, more expensive gadgets, and exclusive experiences. Yet, this pursuit can leave us feeling emptier than ever. The more we chase after material possessions, the heavier the weight of wanting becomes, often leading to feelings of inadequacy and dissatisfaction. In this first chapter, we will explore the notion that true abundance extends far beyond the confines of our material world. Many people today grapple with the challenges of modern consumerism. The incessant craving for the latest trends, the newest car, or the most fashionable wardrobe can feel overwhelming. Each purchase promises happiness, but soon fades as new desires emerge, leaving behind a cycle of fleeting satisfaction. Many find themselves trapped in a relentless pursuit, where the happiness achieved through acquisition is quickly overshadowed by the desire for more. This never-ending race not only takes a toll on our financial well-being, but also impacts our mental and emotional health. The constant need to keep up can lead to stress, anxiety, and a sense of unfulfillment. However, the good news is that we can break free from this cycle. The transformative solution lies in redefining our understanding of abundance itself. Instead of viewing it through the lens of ownership and material wealth, we can shift our perspective to focus on the richness of experiences, relationships, and personal growth. By embracing the idea that abundance is about what we do, who we are, and the connections we build, we empower ourselves to cultivate a more meaningful existence. This perspective not only liberates us from the pressures of consumerism, but also opens doors to new opportunities for joy and fulfillment. Imagine waking up each day with a sense of gratitude for the relationships that enrich your life, the experiences that challenge you, and the talents you possess. When we shift our focus away from what we lack to what we already have, we begin to fill our lives with appreciation and contentment. This change in mindset creates a ripple effect, influencing our behavior and decision-making. Instead of mindlessly accumulating possessions, we start to invest our time and energy into activities that bring genuine joy and satisfaction. Embracing this perspective not only enhances our mental and emotional well-being, but also fosters deeper connections with others as we share and appreciate life's moments together. In adopting this transformative view of abundance, we unlock a profound sense of freedom. This philosophy enables us to align our actions with our values, leading to a more purposeful life. By actively choosing to redefine what abundance means to us, we begin to dismantle the barriers constructed by societal expectations and instead climb toward personal fulfillment based on our definitions of richness. As you continue to explore this chapter, keep in mind that redefining abundance is not about deprivation or sacrificing joy. It's about enhancing your life by embracing the beauty of less needing, less wanting, and ultimately, more fulfilling living. Together, let's embark on this journey to understand that true abundance, when reframed, creates endless possibilities for self-discovery and growth. To implement this transformative perspective on abundance, start by taking small, actionable steps that can gradually reshape your worldview. First, practice gratitude daily. Begin a morning or evening ritual where you write down 3 things for which you are grateful. This practice shifts your mental focus toward appreciation, helping you recognize the wealth already present in your life. For instance, if you express gratitude for the strength of your relationships with friends and family, you may find that this awareness fosters deeper connections, encouraging you to spend quality time with those you cherish. Next, Redefine your relationship with material possessions. Challenge yourself to engage in mindful consumption. Before making a new purchase, ask yourself how it aligns with your values and if it serves a genuine need. Consider someone who decides to forego buying a trendy gadget to instead invest in a cooking class that not only expands their skills, but also provides joyful experiences with others who share similar interests. This conscious decision reflects a commitment to experiences over things, illustrating that when you choose wisely, your sense of fulfillment grows exponentially. Another effective step is to declutter your space. Take 1 week to assess your belongings critically. Donate or sell items that no longer serve a purpose in your life. You might be surprised at the freedom that comes from letting go of excess. For example, a person who declutters their closet may find renewed clarity and joy in their daily routine, enjoying their existing wardrobe more than ever without the stress of decision fatigue. Implementing these actions leads to profound benefits. As you practice gratitude, engage in mindful consumption, and declutter, you'll notice a growing sense of lightness. Your priorities will naturally shift, allowing you to invest time in qualities and experiences that truly enrich your life. You might discover passions long left unattended or rekindle old friendships as you create spaces for deeper engagement. This transformation is about more than just feeling satisfied. It's about liberating yourself from societal norms and embracing a lifestyle aligned with your authentic self. To take immediate action, I encourage you to create a personal abundance map. Set aside some time to visualize what abundance looks like for you, not just in terms of possessions, but in moments, experiences, relationships, and personal growth. Where do you see yourself? What actions can you take right now to move in that direction? Designate at least one tangible step you can commit to this week. Whether it's reaching out to a friend, trying a new hobby, or decluttering a specific area in your home, take that initiative and observe how it feels. As you embark on this journey of understanding and redefining abundance, remember that this is a process of continuous growth. Each step matters, and there's no rush. Allow yourself the space to evolve. In our next chapter, we will delve deeper into understanding the burden of constant craving, exploring how our cravings affect our lives and how we can manage them effectively. I invite you to remain curious and open to a journey full of discovery. Subscribe to Inner Freedom to continue receiving insights that empower your path toward living light. Your adventure towards a more fulfilling life has only just begun. Chapter 2: Understanding the Burden of Constant Craving. Have you ever felt a sense of restlessness, as if something is always just out of reach? This persistent craving for more things, more experiences, more validation, can feel overwhelming. In our fast-paced, consumer-driven society, the desire to continually acquire can overshadow our ability to appreciate what we already have. This relentless chase often leads to disappointment and dissatisfaction, leaving us burdened and yearning for a state of contentment that seems perpetually elusive. Many people struggle silently with these feelings, caught in an unending cycle of wanting and needing. The belief that happiness is found in external possessions can create immense pressure. You may find yourself scrolling through social media, watching others flaunt their wealth and experiences, and questioning your own worth or happiness. Perhaps you've bought something to fill a void, only to find that the joy of that new item vanishes quickly, replaced by yet another desire. This cycle tends to perpetuate feelings of inadequacy, like taking one step forward only to end up 2 steps behind. The transformative solution to alleviating this burden of constant craving lies in cultivating contentment and mindfulness. By consciously shifting your focus from wanting to appreciating, you can begin to change the narrative in your mind. The core principle here is to train your thoughts towards gratitude and presence, a method that empowers you to find joy in the here and now, instead of fixating on what you lack. This doesn't mean to stop pursuing your goals or desires. It's about fostering an inner state of peace, regardless of your external circumstances. Imagine waking up every day with a sense of tranquility, recognizing the gifts life already offers. This practice of mindfulness allows you to savor everyday moments, transforming routine experiences into sources of joy. When you begin to appreciate your surroundings, the people in your life, and the lessons learned from past experiences, a profound sense of fulfillment emerges. Consider how a simple yet deliberate act, such as enjoying a warm cup of coffee or taking a moment to breathe deeply, can bring an incredible sense of peace, redirecting your focus from cravings to contentment. By adopting mindfulness, you can also recognize your triggers for craving. Awareness is a powerful ally in this process. When you identify what prompts your desire for more, be it stress, societal pressures, or emotional voids, you can start to address the underlying emotions. For example, instead of immediately turning to shopping when feeling stressed, you might find alternative coping mechanisms like taking a walk, journaling, or engaging in a creative hobby. This shift empowers you to break the cycle of craving, enabling you to respond to feelings in a way that promotes well-being rather than compulsion. As you explore this chapter, commit to integrating mindfulness into your daily routine. Start small. Dedicate even 5 minutes a day to simply breathe and reflect on what you appreciate in your life. With consistency, you'll cultivate a habit that slowly lessens the weight of constant craving, leading to a greater sense of freedom and inner peace. Embracing a mindset of mindfulness will ultimately guide you towards personal growth and a renewed sense of fulfillment, transforming your relationship with both yourself and the world around you. In the next chapter, we will delve into shifting desires, choosing what truly matters, where we will explore how to align your aspirations with your core values, creating a roadmap for a more meaningful life. Stay tuned, and remember that your journey towards understanding and contentment is just beginning. To begin implementing these transformative principles, start by establishing a daily mindfulness practice. Set aside just 10 minutes each day to sit quietly, focusing on your breath. Allow your thoughts to settle and gently redirect your attention whenever it drifts toward longing or unfulfilled desires. This simple act can create greater awareness of your cravings and help you understand the emotions driving them. For instance, you might find that feelings of boredom lead to a desire to shop or distract yourself with social media. Recognizing these triggers is the first step toward breaking the cycle. Next, integrate a gratitude practice into your routine. This can be as simple as keeping a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you are thankful for each day. Consider how this practice shifts your focus from what you lack to the abundance that surrounds you. For example, a busy professional might reflect on their supportive colleagues, the opportunity to learn new skills, or the beauty of nature during their commute. Over time, consistently acknowledging these small joys can dramatically alter your perspective, fostering a sense of contentment in your life. Another effective strategy is to implement intentional breaks throughout your day when cravings arise. Instead of acting on the impulse to indulge, take a moment to pause and assess what you truly need. This could involve sipping a glass of water, stepping outside for some fresh air, or practicing a brief mindfulness exercise. By creating this space between desire and action, you empower yourself to make choices that promote well-being rather than momentary gratification. For example, consider the individual craving a pastry in the afternoon. Taking a short walk instead may offer the boost they seek, without the need for instant indulgence. By applying these actionable steps, you set in motion a positive transformation in your life. Each small effort toward mindfulness and gratitude contributes to a greater awareness of your desires, unveiling the underlying motivations behind your cravings. As you cultivate these habits, you'll likely notice an increase in emotional resilience and a growing sense of happiness. You'll be able to experience pleasure in daily life without the weight of constant wanting weighing you down. In essence, this is about learning to live fully in the present moment and finding joy in what already exists around you. To encourage you on this journey, I invite you to engage in a simple exercise. Take a blank sheet of paper and create a craving log. For 1 week, jot down instances when you feel a strong urge to acquire something, whether it's an item, experience, or validation. Reflect on how you responded. Did you give in to the craving, or did you pause? After the week, review your entries. This log will offer valuable insights into patterns in your behavior, serving as a vital tool in your path toward mindful living. As we transition to the next chapter, Anticipate diving deeper into shifting desires, choosing what truly matters. Here, we will explore the pivotal choices you can make to align your aspirations with what genuinely enriches your life. It's a way to foster clarity and purpose amid desire, helping you curate a life that reflects your true self. Remember to subscribe to Inner Freedom to continue receiving valuable insights as you navigate this enlightening journey. Your commitment to understanding and managing cravings sets the stage for a deeply fulfilling life ahead. Chapter 3: Shifting Desires, Choosing What Truly Matters. What if the secret to a fulfilled life lies not in how much you possess, but in how deeply you connect with what you have? In a world saturated with distractions and societal pressures, it's all too easy to lose sight of what genuinely matters. We often chase after superficial desires, new gadgets, luxurious experiences, and social validation, believing they will bring us happiness. However, this relentless pursuit may leave us overwhelmed and unfulfilled, often hinting at a deeper longing for significance and purpose in our lives. The dilemma many face is the constant conflict between their true desires and external expectations. Perhaps you find yourself overwhelmed by the pressure to conform to societal ideals, feeling compelled to achieve certain milestones, like owning a larger home, driving an expensive car, or maintaining a perfect image on social media. This can lead to an exhausting cycle of wanting, as material possessions seldom satisfy deeper emotional longings. It's not uncommon to feel trapped in a whirlwind of desires that distract you from focusing on the values and passions that genuinely enrich your life. The transformative solution to this dilemma is to consciously shift your desires towards those that align with your core values and authentic self. By identifying what truly matters to you, you can cultivate a more meaningful existence, redirecting your energy away from the fleeting allure of materialism towards substance. This journey begins with self-reflection, taking time to explore your passions, values, and what truly brings you joy. Consider this. Imagine a busy professional who has devoted years to climbing the corporate ladder, only to realize that the endless ambition left them feeling exhausted and disconnected from their true self. Upon reflection, they might discover a long-neglected passion for painting. By consciously choosing to prioritize this passion, setting aside time each week to create art, they effectively shift their desires towards something that nourishes their soul. The satisfaction from this pursuit can be profoundly rewarding, serving as a reminder that fulfillment often resides in aligning your actions with what you genuinely care about. Embracing this perspective allows you to break free from societal pressures and instead engage in a process of discernment. Ask yourself critical questions. What values do I hold dear? What activities make me feel alive? This simplified approach empowers you to filter out the noise of external expectations, honing in on what resonates with your heart. As you begin to embrace and cultivate this alignment, you'll notice a remarkable transformation in your overall well-being. The weight of constant craving will lift as you learn to derive joy from experiences that truly matter to you. Adopting this mindset not only enriches your life, but also fosters deeper connections with the world around you. As you prioritize what is essential, you will begin to attract like-minded individuals and experiences that align with your renewed focus. Your relationships may deepen, and you might find new communities where shared values thrive. The journey becomes not just about personal growth, but about belonging and connection. As you navigate this chapter, I encourage you to begin identifying your core values and the desires that resonate with them. Take a moment to reflect on the areas of your life where you feel the most fulfillment. What choices can you make today that align with your true self? This journey of choosing what truly matters is not a sprint. It's a marathon of self-discovery and growth that will reap lifelong rewards. Embrace the process and watch as your life transforms in ways you never imagined possible. In the next chapter, we will delve into Decluttering Life, Space for Clarity and Joy, where we will explore the profound impact of decluttering your physical and mental space. Get ready to embrace a transformative journey that fosters clarity and joy in every aspect of your life. Remember to subscribe to Inner Freedom to continue receiving insights that will enrich your journey towards living authentically and fully. To begin implementing the shift in your desires toward what truly matters, start with a simple step: create a personal values inventory. Take the time to sit down with a journal and list out the values that resonate deeply with you. This might include connection, creativity, adventure, service, or well-being. Review your list and prioritize these values, identifying which ones hold the most significance in your life. By clarifying what matters fundamentally, you will gain focused insight that can guide your choices moving forward. As you reflect on your values, take note of particular activities that align with them. For example, if one of your core values is community, consider volunteering at a local shelter or joining a community group. You might realize that a neglected hobby like gardening reflects your value of creativity, prompting you to dedicate time to nurturing your plants and engaging with others who share that passion. This alignment is essential. It not only motivates you to pursue these activities, but also enriches your life with purpose and fulfillment. A transformative practice involves setting intentions aligned with your core values. Use the insights from your values inventory to establish specific, actionable intentions for your week. For instance, if adventure is an important value, consider planning a local hiking trip or exploring a new part of your city. The key is to integrate these intentions into your daily or weekly routine. Creating a dedicated time for these activities helps reinforce your commitment to living a life anchored in your authentic desires. As you engage with these intentions, observe the shifts happening within you. You may find yourself feeling more energized and connected to your life's purpose. The positive transformations will manifest in various forms. You might experience enhanced relationships as you cultivate connections with like-minded individuals, or develop a deeper sense of self through exploring your creativity. The joy that accompanies engaging with what truly matters will replace the empty pursuit of superficial desires, leading to a more profound sense of fulfillment. To further deepen your engagement with this shift, consider keeping a reflection journal. After each activity aligned with your intentions, jot down your thoughts and feelings. Did you feel joyful, inspired, or fulfilled? These reflections will serve as reminders of how you feel when you engage with what truly resonates, reinforcing your commitment to choosing meaningful desires moving forward. As you embrace these practices, remember that this journey is not a destination, but a continuous process of growth and exploration. Be patient with yourself and recognize that changing your desire will take time and effort. Celebrate the small victories and remain curious about the possibilities that arise as you prioritize what truly matters. Looking ahead, in the next chapter, we will explore decluttering life, space for clarity and joy. Together, we will uncover how decluttering both your physical and mental spaces can create clarity and open pathways to joy. A fresh perspective awaits you, providing the tools to relieve the mental burden that often accompanies excess. Keep your curiosity alive and subscribe to Inner Freedom to stay connected to this enlightening journey as you continue to foster a life that resonates with authenticity and purpose. Embrace the adventure that lies ahead. Chapter 4: Decluttering Life, Space for Clarity and Joy. Imagine walking into a room that is filled with light and open space, where every item you see brings you joy or serves a purpose. How would it feel to let go of the weight of unnecessary clutter, both physical and mental? In today's world, many individuals find themselves surrounding with items that serve neither joy nor utility. From overflowing closets to chaotic schedules, clutter can sap our energy and obscure the clarity we so desperately need in our lives. The pervasive challenge of clutter often stems from emotional attachments, societal pressures, or simply the busyness of everyday life. You may find yourself holding on to items with memories attached, or feel obligated to keep something because it was a gift. This creates an environment stifled by the baggage of the past, leading to disorganization, not only in physical spaces but also in our minds. When our external environment is chaotic, it's no surprise that our internal landscape mirrors that disarray, making it difficult to focus and feel a sense of joy. The transformative solution to this problem lies in the practice of decluttering, removing what no longer serves us to create space for clarity and joy. The act of decluttering is not simply about throwing things away. It's a conscious choice to simplify and create an environment that reflects your values and supports your current lifestyle. This process encourages a refreshing shift in perspective, allowing you to evaluate what truly enhances your life. Begin by tackling one area of your home or life at a time, creating a manageable plan. For instance, consider your closet. Take the time to empty it and assess each item individually. Ask yourself if it brings you joy, if you've worn it in the last year, or if it aligns with your current style. You might be amazed at how liberating it feels to let go of clothes that no longer fit your life or identity. This commitment to self-exploration not only clears physical space, but also mirrors an internal commitment to your personal values. As you start decluttering, consider the benefits that will unfold. With a clearer space, you will likely experience reduced stress and anxiety. The lack of clutter allows for a more peaceful environment, promoting mental clarity and focus. You may discover that your mind feels freer to engage in creative pursuits or other activities that bring genuine satisfaction. Imagine how much more productive you could be in a clutter-free home office, where inspiration flows without distraction. Another essential aspect of decluttering is addressing digital clutter. Just as physical items can weigh us down, so can the countless emails, files, and notifications that inundate our devices. Take a moment to unsubscribe from newsletters that no longer interest you, delete unnecessary files, and organize your digital workspace. A streamlined digital environment can elevate productivity and minimize the mental clutter that accumulates over time. Engaging in the decluttering process requires a commitment to yourself and your future. To help you start, I encourage you to set aside some time this week to declutter one specific area of your life, whether it be your home, workspace, or even your digital devices. Allow the experience to be intentional and reflective. Feel the joy that comes with letting go and the clarity that emerges from creating a space that supports your journey toward growth. As we move forward, the next chapter invites you to discover freedom in simplicity, letting go of excess. Here, we'll explore how embracing simplicity not only enhances your living space, but nourishes your spirit. Prepare to unveil the richness that simplicity offers as you continue your journey toward living a more authentic and fulfilled life. Don't forget to subscribe to Inner Freedom to stay updated and receive more insights that elevate your path to well-being and joy. To implement the transformative practice of decluttering effectively, start by setting actionable goals. Begin with a designated space. This could be a single room, a closet, or even a single drawer. Choose an area that feels manageable and where you can witness immediate results. For instance, if you decide to tackle a bedroom closet, set aside a block of time, ideally 2 hours, to fully commit to this project without distractions. Once you're ready, approach your belongings with intention. Start by emptying the entire space. Lay out all the items in front of you. This visual representation of your possessions can be eye-opening. You'll begin to understand the volume of what you own. Next, as you go through each item, ask yourself 3 critical questions. Do I need this? Does it bring me joy? Will I use it in the next year? If the answer is no to any of these questions, consider letting it go. For example, someone might find an old pair of shoes that they've kept for years without wearing. Parting with them can feel liberating, allowing space for items that serve a purpose or bring joy. In the process of decluttering, it can be helpful to create categories for your items. As you sort through your belongings, designate areas for what to keep, donate, or discard. This organization not only simplifies your decision-making, but also establishes a clear vision of what you want to retain in your life. Suppose after decluttering the closet, you find that you only have a few versatile, beloved pieces of clothing left. Suddenly, getting dressed becomes simpler and more enjoyable, reflecting your genuine style and needs. Another important step is to implement the principle of one in, one out. This concept encourages you to be intentional about new purchases. Each time you bring something new into your space, commit to letting go of something else. For instance, before purchasing a new book, donate or sell one you no longer wish to keep. This practice will not only maintain the clarity you've gained, but also cultivate a healthier relationship with consumerism, reinforcing the idea that less is more. As you continue to declutter, reflect on the emotional benefits you are experiencing. You may find yourself feeling lighter, more focused, and increasingly grateful for the space you've created. The act of letting go becomes cathartic, revealing a newfound sense of empowerment. You might start to appreciate your surroundings differently, finding joy in simplicity and clarity. To encourage you on this path, I invite you to embark on a decluttering challenge this week. Choose one area of your home to declutter, commit to it, and observe how it impacts your mood and mindset. As you clear physical space, notice how it clears mental space, allowing you to breathe easier and think more clearly about your goals and priorities. As we transition to the next chapter, prepare to delve into freedom in simplicity, letting go of excess, where we will explore how embracing simplicity transforms not only the way you live, but also how you experience each day. Together, we'll uncover the ways simplicity can enhance your well-being and invite more joy into your life. Remember to subscribe to Inner Freedom to stay connected and engaged as you navigate through your journey toward a more meaningful, enriched existence. Your journey toward living light and free is just beginning. Chapter 5. Freedom in Simplicity, Letting Go of Excess. Have you ever considered how much lighter life could feel without the overwhelming burden of excess? Imagine waking up in a space that reflects clarity, purpose, and serenity, where each item you own resonates with your true self. In a culture that often glorifies accumulation, whether it's possessions, obligations, or clutter, it's easy to succumb to the belief that more equals happiness. However, this mindset often leads to stress, decision fatigue, and a sense of being overwhelmed, pulling us away from what truly enriches our lives. Many people find themselves trapped in a cycle of wanting more, believing that joy can be found in the latest trends, gadgets, or even responsibilities. This pursuit can become exhausting, detracting from genuine connections and experiences that matter most. You may feel like you are constantly juggling too many commitments, or struggling to maintain an orderly living space filled with items that no longer serve you. As a result, the weight of excess can manifest as mental clutter, stealing your joy and clarity. The transformative solution lies in embracing simplicity, the intentional choice to let go of what no longer serves your true self and to focus on what brings you joy and fulfillment. Understanding that embracing simplicity does not equate to deprivation is crucial. Instead, it is a conscious decision to prioritize quality over quantity, life experiences over material possessions, and meaningful connections over busy schedules. When you actively choose to simplify, you liberate yourself from the distractions of excess and open the door to a more fulfilling life. Start by assessing your current commitments and surroundings. Take a moment to reflect on your daily routines and how they align with your values. You might recognize that you've taken on too many projects at work, leaving little time for family, friends, or self-care. Identify areas where you can let go, whether that means saying no to a new obligation or decluttering items from your home that no longer reflect your lifestyle. This process of evaluation paves the way for a lifestyle rooted in simplicity and clarity. Imagine a scenario where a busy parent realizes they've filled their weekends with back-to-back activities, leaving no room for relaxation or family bonding. By intentionally choosing to scale back those commitments, perhaps cutting out one extracurricular activity, they create space for quality moments, such as family movie nights or outings in nature. This newfound freedom not only enriches cherished relationships, but also allows for personal rejuvenation. Adopting this perspective of simplicity fosters a profound sense of clarity and empowerment. You begin to view your surroundings and commitments through a lens of intentionality. Each time you let go of an item or obligation, you move closer to a life that aligns with your true desires and values. The mental clarity that emerges from this process can lead to enhanced creativity, productivity, and emotional well-being. You may find that you approach challenges with greater focus and a clearer mind, unencumbered by distractions born of excess. As you embark on this journey toward letting go of excess, take action this week by identifying one area of your life, be it your belongings, tasks, or social commitments, and simplify it. Allowing yourself the freedom to release the unnecessary will invite clarity and rejuvenation into your life. In the next chapter, we will explore mindful choices, aligning needs with values. Here, we'll delve into how making intentional choices can deepen your sense of purpose and fulfillment. Get ready to discover how simple yet powerful decisions can transform your life. Remember to subscribe to Inner Freedom to continue receiving valuable insights and inspiration as you tread this enlightening path toward simplicity and joy. To truly embrace the freedom that comes from simplicity, it's essential to take actionable steps that allow you to implement these changes in your daily life. Start by identifying the areas in your life that feel cluttered, whether it's a physical space, your schedule, or even your mind. Choose one area to focus on in the coming week. For example, if your workspace is disorganized, set aside time to declutter your desk. Remove unnecessary items and only keep what you need or what inspires you. This initial act of simplicity creates a clear and inviting environment, allowing you to concentrate better on your tasks. Once you've tackled that space, extend the principle of minimalism to your schedule. Review your daily commitments and assess whether each obligation aligns with your values and goals. If you find that you have taken on tasks out of obligation rather than passion, consider renegotiating your commitments. For example, if you're on multiple committees that leave little room for self-care, politely step back from one or two of these roles. This will grant you the time to engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, such as spending time with loved ones or pursuing a hobby. Incorporating the practice of intentionality can also play a significant role in maintaining simplicity in your life. Start by adopting the one-in, one-out principle whenever you acquire something new, whether tangible or intangible. For instance, if you buy a new piece of clothing, intentionally donate or recycle an item from your wardrobe that you no longer wear. This approach prevents accumulation and reinforces the idea that every addition should be meaningful. As you engage with these steps, the benefits will begin to unfold. Decluttering physical spaces will reduce stress and create a calming atmosphere, fostering creativity and productivity. A simplified schedule allows you to breathe easier and prioritize what genuinely matters, leading to stronger relationships and a stronger sense of self-awareness. You may find that with fewer distractions, you can engage more deeply in your passions and commitments, unlocking a greater sense of satisfaction. To encourage you on this journey, I invite you to try a practical exercise. Create a simplicity manifesto. Spend some quiet time reflecting on what simplicity means to you. Write down a few core principles you want to embody in your everyday life. Whether it's valuing experiences over possessions or prioritizing your mental health. Place this manifesto somewhere visible in your home, reminding you to live according to these principles as you go about your day. As you continue to implement these changes, remember that achieving simplicity is a process, not a destination. It's about progress and continuous growth. Celebrate the small victories along the way. Acknowledge the liberation that comes from letting go of what doesn't serve you and embrace the space you have created for clarity and joy. Looking ahead, we'll dive into the next chapter, Mindful Choices, Aligning Needs with Values, where we will explore how making intentional choices that resonate with your core values can further enhance your sense of purpose and fulfillment. Prepare to deepen your understanding of how mindful living can transform your life and relationships. Remember to subscribe to Inner Freedom to stay connected and receive ongoing insights as you navigate this enriching journey towards simplicity and clarity. Each step you take brings you closer to living a life filled with intention and joy. Chapter 6: Mindful Choices, Aligning Needs with Values. Have you ever found yourself at a crossroads, wondering which path to take when faced with a decision? Picture this: you're standing in a bustling grocery store, surrounded by countless products, each promising to meet some need: nutrition, satisfaction, indulgence. Yet as you scan the shelves, you realize that not every choice aligns with your values or supports the life you aspire to live. Every day, we are bombarded with choices that can pull us in different directions, often leading to confusion and inner conflict. The challenge many face is navigating a world filled with competing messages about what we should want and need. You may feel obligated to chase after trends, fitting into a mold created by society, or succumbing to the pressure of peers. These external influences can overshadow your true desires and distract from your core values. Over time, this can lead to dissatisfaction, prompting a cycle of constant searching for fulfillment in the wrong places. You may find yourself purchasing items or engaging in activities that do not reflect who you are or what you truly cherish, leaving you feeling empty and unfulfilled. The transformative solution lies in the practice of mindful choices, making decisions that are rooted in self-awareness and aligned with your values. This approach invites you to pause and reflect before acting, fostering clarity in both thought and action. By embracing mindfulness, you can cultivate an awareness of your needs and desires, enabling you to approach choices from a place of authenticity. This practice allows you to break free from the influence of external pressures and connect deeply with what resonates with your inner self. The core idea behind mindful choices involves establishing a clear understanding of your personal values. Start by identifying what truly matters to you: relationships, health, creativity, or community, for instance. Once you have clarified your values, every decision, big or small, becomes a reflection of those principles. Let's say you value health above all else. When faced with the decision to purchase a quick, processed meal or to spend time preparing a wholesome dish, the latter aligns with your values and strengthens your commitment to well-being. The benefits of adopting mindful choices are profound. When you choose to align your actions with your values, you create a sense of harmony in your life. Imagine waking up in the morning with a clear intention to prioritize your well-being. You might opt for a nourishing breakfast rather than a sugary quick fix. Each mindful decision reinforces a sense of integrity, allowing you to cultivate deeper satisfaction and fulfillment. As you continue to choose mindfully, you will gradually notice that your choices lead to positive transformations in various aspects of your life. To start incorporating mindful choices into your routine, engage in a simple practice. Before making any decision, take a moment to pause and breathe. Reflect on how each choice aligns with your core values. Is it contributing to your growth or detracting from it? By making this a habit, you will gradually tune into your inner voice, allowing it to guide you toward decisions that resonate with who you are. As you explore this chapter, remember that every choice you make is an opportunity for personal growth and connection to your true self. Embrace the process, and do not be afraid to adjust course if you stray from your values. In the next chapter, we will delve into gratitude's role in reducing material desire, where you will discover how cultivating gratitude can profoundly shift your perspective on what is truly valuable in your life. Prepare to uncover the incredible power of appreciation and its impact on fostering a deeper sense of fulfillment. Don't forget to subscribe to Inner Freedom for ongoing insights that guide you on this empowering journey toward mindful living and authentic choice. Your path to living a more aligned life is just beginning. To effectively integrate mindful choices into your life, start by creating a daily practice that encourages reflection before decision-making. Each morning, take a few moments to sit quietly and set your intentions for the day. Ask yourself what truly matters to you and how you can prioritize those values throughout your activities. For instance, if health is a cornerstone of your values, consider planning nutritious meals. By intentionally aligning your daily choices with your values, you can transform what may feel like mundane routines into meaningful actions. As you go about your day, practice mindfulness in real time by pausing before making decisions, whether it's choosing a snack, responding to an invitation, or deciding how to spend your evening. When presented with a choice, take a deep breath and assess how it fits with your values. Suppose you're tempted to join a social gathering that doesn't genuinely interest you. By pausing to reflect, you might realize that spending quality time with your family or engaging in a creative project resonates more with your true self. This practice creates a sense of empowerment, allowing you to say no to what doesn't serve you without guilt. Another step involves journaling, which can be a powerful tool for developing self-awareness. Set aside time each week to write about the decisions you faced and how they align with your values. Reflect on what went well and where you may still be struggling. For example, If you chose to spend an evening binge-watching television instead of pursuing a passionate project, acknowledge that choice without judgment. Use this reflection to identify patterns and develop strategies for future decisions. This ongoing practice will enhance your ability to recognize where you may be unconsciously making choices that don't resonate with your core values. Adopting these mindful practices will lead to significant benefits. By consistently aligning your choices with your values, you'll find more fulfillment in daily activities. You may become more connected to your passions as you dedicate time to pursuits that inspire you, leading to increased happiness and satisfaction. Imagine how invigorated you would feel as you engage in hobbies that resonate with your interests, rather than succumbing to external pressures. Over time, your life will begin to reflect a clearer sense of purpose, creating a ripple effect of positivity in other areas. To encourage you further on this path, I suggest a practical exercise you can implement immediately. Create a values check-in chart where you list your core values alongside specific actions you can take to honor them throughout the week. For example, if one of your values is community, note down actions like reaching out to a friend or volunteering. Keep this chart visible as a daily reminder to infuse your life with intention and authenticity. As you embark on this journey of mindful choices, remember that it is a process of continuous growth. Be gentle with yourself and recognize that change takes time. Celebrate the small victories as you learn to make decisions that resonate with your true self, and allow those victories to inspire further transformation. Looking ahead, prepare to explore the next chapter, gratitude's role in reducing material desire, where you will uncover how cultivating gratitude can alter your relationship with material possessions and enhance your overall sense of fulfillment. Remember to subscribe to Inner Freedom for ongoing insights and strategies to further enrich your journey towards a life filled with purpose and authenticity. Embrace this journey and discover the profound difference mindful choices can make in your life. Chapter 7. Gratitude's role in reducing material desire. What if the secret to true abundance lies not in accumulating more, but in appreciating what you already have? Imagine waking up each day with a profound sense of contentment, recognizing the wealth of experiences, relationships, and moments that fill your life. In our fast-paced society, it's all too easy to focus on what we lack. We often compare ourselves to others, coveting their possessions, lifestyles, or accomplishments, which can lead to feelings of inadequacy and incessant desire for more. Yet, in this race for more, we overlook the preciousness of what is already within our reach. Many individuals struggle with a pervasive sense of longing, feeling perpetually dissatisfied despite their material possessions. You might find yourself scrolling through social media, envying friends who seem to have it all, while your own life feels stagnant by comparison. This cycle of craving often leads to emotional distress and an unending pursuit of things that promise happiness but deliver only fleeting joy. You may purchase items, thinking they will fill an emotional void, only to find that the excitement fades quickly and the longing returns. This cycle can leave you feeling more discontent and drained. The transformative solution to overcoming this material desire lies in cultivating a deep and genuine practice of gratitude. By intentionally shifting your focus from what you want to what you appreciate, you can cultivate a sense of fulfillment that exists independently of external possessions. The act of gratitude invites you to engage with your life from a perspective of abundance and appreciation, rather than scarcity and want. This shift can foster a sense of joy that permeates your everyday experiences. Incorporating gratitude into your daily routine can be incredibly empowering and accessible. Start by establishing a gratitude practice. Set aside a few moments each day to reflect on 3 things you are thankful for. They can be as simple as the warmth of the sun on your skin, a kind gesture from a friend, or the satisfaction of completing a task. For instance, imagine a working parent who, after a long day, takes a moment to acknowledge the little things: the laughter shared with children over dinner, the cozy warmth of their home, or the beauty of the sunset. By recognizing these moments, they create a mental space filled with appreciation that diminishes the desire for more. The core idea behind practicing gratitude stretches far beyond mere acknowledgement. It rewires your mind to focus on the positive aspects of your life. This mental shift helps you develop resilience against material desires. The more you train your mind to appreciate what is already present, the less you will find yourself yearning for things outside of your grasp. You'll begin to notice that joy is often found in everyday moments, rather than in the latest gadgets or trends. This perspective fosters a sense of peace, allowing you to live more fully in the present. As you adopt this gratitude practice, you may also discover improved emotional well-being. Research has shown that individuals who regularly express gratitude experience lower levels of stress and depression. This practice can enhance your relationships by encouraging a spirit of kindness and connection. By expressing gratitude towards others, you strengthen bonds with friends, family, and colleagues, creating a supportive community that fosters mutual appreciation. As you explore this chapter, I encourage you to begin your own gratitude journey. Consider keeping a gratitude journal where you jot down your reflections each day. Experience the transformative power of shifting your mindset from one of want to one of appreciation and fulfillment. In the next chapter, we will delve into finding fulfillment in what you already have, where you'll learn to recognize and savor the richness of your present life. Prepare to embrace the wealth of experiences and connections that surround you. Remember to subscribe to Inner Freedom for ongoing insights that guide you on this uplifting journey toward a more grateful and abundant existence. Together, let's unearth the fulfillment that is already a part of your life. To actively incorporate gratitude into your life and harness its power in reducing material desire, begin by creating a structured gratitude practice that suits your lifestyle. Start small. Designate a specific time each day, perhaps in the morning or just before bed, to reflect on what you are thankful for. This could take the form of a few minutes of journaling or simply pausing to acknowledge your blessings in silence. For instance, you could choose to write down 3 things that went well that day, or people who made a positive impact on your life. By setting aside this dedicated time, you create a ritual that reinforces the habit of gratitude. Another effective step is to share your gratitude with others. Reach out to friends, family members, or colleagues to express appreciation for their kindness or contributions to your life. Imagine writing a thank you note to a mentor who has influenced your career positively, or telling a friend how much their support means to you. These acts not only strengthen your relationships, but also foster a reciprocal environment of gratitude. When you openly acknowledge the efforts of others, you set in motion a cycle of appreciation and connection that can combat feelings of want and dissatisfaction. To deepen this practice, consider creating a gratitude jar. Find a container and place it in a visible spot in your home. Each day, write a note of gratitude on a piece of paper and add it to the jar. Over time, this jar will fill with reminders of the goodness in your life. On days when you find yourself yearning for more, revisit the jar to reflect on the abundance already present. For instance, during challenging times, taking a moment to read through those notes can provide a powerful reminder of past joys and achievements, grounding you and reinforcing the idea of sufficiency. Adopting these gratitude practices will yield significant benefits. By intentionally focusing on what you appreciate, you'll begin to shift your mindset away from a scarcity mentality and toward one of abundance and satisfaction. As you immerse yourself in gratitude, you may notice enhanced emotional well-being, stronger relationships, and a more optimistic outlook on life. Research indicates that individuals who regularly practice gratitude experience less anxiety and depression, leading to a greater sense of overall happiness. This transformation not only impacts your mental health, but also reinforces a more profound connection with the present moment. Embrace a call to action by committing to a 21-day gratitude challenge. Each day, write down at least one thing you are grateful for and share it with someone else on that same day. Whether it's appreciating a sunny day or the laughter shared with friends, documenting these experiences will help solidify gratitude as part of your daily life. At the end of the 21 days, take time to review your gratitude notes and reflect on how this practice has shifted your perspective. As you explore this chapter, know that this journey of cultivating gratitude is a continuous process. It may take time to notice profound changes, but every step you take brings you closer to a more fulfilling life. The key is to remain mindful and intentional in your practice, allowing gratitude to flourish in your daily interactions and reflections. Looking ahead, we will move into the next chapter, finding fulfillment in what you already have, where we will unravel how to recognize and fully appreciate the richness of your current life. Prepare to explore the fullness that already surrounds you, allowing that awareness to enhance your sense of satisfaction. Remember to subscribe to Inner Freedom as we continue this journey together, uncovering insights that enrich your lives and strengthen your engagement with authenticity and gratitude. Embrace each moment as a stepping stone toward a life of contentment and joy. Chapter 8. Finding fulfillment in what you already have. Have you ever stopped to think about how much of your happiness hinges on the things you don't possess? Imagine walking through your home, surrounded by items that carry memories and meaning, yet often overlooking their value in the pursuit of newer and better. In an age where consumerism reigns and social media constantly promotes a never-ending cycle of desire, it's easy to feel that true fulfillment lies just out of reach. We often believe that happiness is a result of acquiring more or reaching certain benchmarks. But what if the key to lasting joy lies in recognizing the gifts already present in our lives? Many individuals experience the relentless pressure to strive for more, a better job, a nicer car, an updated wardrobe, often believing that these achievements will fill an emptiness within. This pursuit can breed a feeling of discontent and frustration as the elusive promise of happiness perpetually escapes our grasp. You may find yourself jumping from one item to the next, perpetually seeking the next thrill or experience, only to feel dissatisfied when it does not provide the long-term fulfillment you anticipated. This cycle can lead to a sense of inadequacy and disconnection from the richness of the present moment. The transformative solution to counter this sense of longing is to embrace the practice of finding fulfillment in what you already have. This approach calls for a profound shift in mindset, focusing on gratitude, contentment, and the meaningful experiences that surround you. By intentionally redirecting your attention inward and appreciating your current circumstances, you can cultivate a deeper sense of satisfaction. This is not just about recognizing physical possessions. It encompasses the relationships, experiences, and attributes that add richness to your life. To begin this shift, start by creating a list of the important elements that comprise your life as it stands right now. Reflect on relationships with family and friends, personal achievements, or even simple pleasures like a favorite book or a cherished hobby. For example, consider someone who may feel discontented in their career, but realizes that they have built strong connections with coworkers who support and inspire them. By focusing on these relationships, they can recognize the value of community, even in a challenging work environment. Shifting their perspective allows them to find new joy in their day-to-day life. Another essential practice is to make a conscious effort to engage with everyday moments more fully. Instead of constantly looking ahead to future goals, allow yourself to immerse in the present. This might mean setting aside time to truly enjoy a meal, savoring each bite, or taking a walk in nature and actively observing the beauty around you. When you invest attention into these experiences, you'll cultivate a deeper appreciation for your current life, recognizing that fulfillment often exists in the ordinary, not just the extraordinary. Adopting this mindset allows you to tap into the wellspring of contentment that lies within. You will likely find that the weight of material desire diminishes as your focus shifts to recognizing and celebrating what you already possess. Engaging with your surroundings and relationships fosters a sense of belonging and connection, enhancing your emotional well-being and reinforcing the importance of presence in your life. As you explore this chapter, I encourage you to begin this practice of fulfillment. Start with the simple act of taking a few minutes each day to reflect on what brings you joy in your current life. Acknowledge even the smallest joys, for they often hold the greatest significance. In the next chapter, we will delve deeper into building emotional strength through minimalist living, where we will explore how a minimalist lifestyle can contribute to resilience and improved mental well-being. Prepare to uncover practical strategies for cultivating emotional strength as you embrace a simpler, more intentional life. Be sure to subscribe to Inner Freedom to continue receiving insights that guide your journey toward lasting fulfillment and authenticity. Your path is unfolding beautifully, and the richness of your life is already within reach. To effectively harness the power of finding fulfillment in what you already have, it is essential to establish actionable steps that seamlessly integrate this mindset into your daily life. Begin by setting aside a few moments each day for what I like to call gratitude reflections. Choose a specific time, whether in the morning with your coffee or at night before bed, to intentionally reflect on 3 things that bring you joy. Writing these down in a journal can deepen the experience and provide a reference point for future appreciation. For instance, you might note the laughter shared with a friend, the comfort of your favorite chair, or the tranquility of a quiet evening. This practice fosters a habit of recognizing the wealth in your current life, allowing you to cultivate a deeper sense of satisfaction. Next, make it a priority to connect with your surroundings. Take a gentle walk in nature, or spend time in your home, being fully present and noticing the details around you. Perhaps you can sit outside and listen to the birds, feel the leaves rustle in the wind, or observe the changing light throughout the day. By immersing yourself in the context of your environment, you'll begin to appreciate the beauty effortlessly woven into your daily existence. Imagine someone who chooses to engage fully with their morning routine. As they brew their coffee, they savor the rich aroma, or relish the warmth of the sunlight streaming in through the window. This level of awareness can transform ordinary moments into profound sources of joy. To further enrich this practice, consider hosting a gratitude gathering with loved ones. Invite friends or family members to share what they are thankful for, creating an uplifting atmosphere that fosters connection and appreciation. In this supportive environment, you will realize how the collective acknowledgement of blessings can illuminate the richness of life. Picture a group of friends sitting together, laughing and sharing their gratitude for each other's support. Such moments reinforce the bonds that hold us together and offer a collective uplift that celebrates shared experiences. Embracing this mindset nurtures emotional resilience and creates a positive feedback loop. By recognizing the fulfillment available in your current life, you inevitably decrease the urge to seek validation or happiness through material possessions. For example, consider someone who typically feels envious of their neighbor's new car. By shifting their focus to the gratitude they have for their reliable vehicle that served them well, they could find joy in the memories created during family road trips or the freedom their car provides. This reframing fosters a sense of contentment and emotional strength. To put these concepts into practice, I encourage you to embark on a week of gratitude. For the next 7 days, commit to reflecting on and appreciating at least one element of your daily life that brings you joy. Each night, jot down your insights and observe how this focus impacts your overall mood and outlook. You may be surprised at the discoveries you make about the value of what you have, which can significantly shift your perspective. As you move on from this chapter, let the foundational practice of recognizing fulfillment in your experiences ground you. Keep in mind that this journey is not a one-time endeavor, but rather a continuous path of growth and awareness. In the next chapter, we will delve into building emotional strength through minimalist living, where we will explore how adopting a minimalist lifestyle can bolster your emotional resilience and well-being. Prepare to uncover practical strategies that will guide you toward a more fulfilling and intentional life. Remember to subscribe to Inner Freedom for ongoing insights and support on your journey towards enriched living and self-discovery. Each step you take brings you closer to a life filled with purpose. Chapter 9. Building Emotional Strength Through Minimalist Living. What if the key to unlocking your emotional strength lies in simplifying your life? Imagine a space where everything around you feels clear and orderly, where distractions fade away and you can focus on what truly matters. In a world that often pushes us to accumulate more possessions, more responsibilities, more distractions, it's easy to become overwhelmed and emotionally fatigued. Many individuals find themselves struggling under the weight of obligations, clutter, and the constant noise of modern life, which can erode emotional resilience and lead to feelings of anxiety and burnout. The challenge arises when we conflate busy lives with meaningful lives. We often believe that filling our calendars and homes with activities and possessions equates to fulfillment. Yet this busyness frequently leads to a loss of clarity and purpose. You might find yourself feeling stuck in a cycle of striving for more, only to discover that the latest gadget or social obligation does little to soothe an inner sense of unrest. This emotional turmoil can create a disconnection from your true self, leaving you feeling drained and unfulfilled. The transformative solution to this problem is to embrace a minimalist lifestyle. This approach involves intentionally letting go of excess, both physical possessions and emotional burdens, to create space for clarity, focus, and emotional well-being. Minimalism is about more than simply decluttering. It is a philosophy that encourages you to prioritize what aligns with your values and enhances your well-being. By simplifying your surroundings and commitments, you free yourself to engage more deeply with your emotional landscape. Start by assessing areas in your life where excess may be weighing you down. This could range from decluttering your home to evaluating your social commitments. For example, consider the emotional baggage associated with keeping items that no longer serve you, such as clothes that don't fit or gifts you feel obligated to keep. Imagine someone who spends an afternoon going through their closet, ultimately deciding to donate items they haven't worn in years. As they sort through the old clothes, they may feel a sense of relief and newfound energy as they let go of items that only serve to take up space. Embracing minimalism also extends to your mental and emotional clutter. Start practicing mindfulness to recognize and release unhelpful thoughts or emotions. For instance, when feelings of overwhelm arise, take a moment to breathe deeply and identify the source of that heaviness. Is it a commitment you took on out of obligation, a negative thought about yourself that lingers? By acknowledging these feelings, you can address them directly instead of allowing them to accumulate. The core idea behind building emotional strength through minimalism is that by simplifying your external environment and internal landscape, you cultivate resilience and clarity. Your mind can focus more easily on what truly matters. As you streamline your commitments and possessions, you will likely notice a sense of empowerment emerging. Picture how freeing it would feel to say no to social engagements that don't enrich your life, or to clear out clutter to enjoy a serene living space. This newfound clarity allows you to engage fully with your passions and priorities, leading to increased satisfaction and emotional strength. As you explore this chapter and embrace a minimalist approach, consider how the practice can serve as a life-affirming choice that enhances your emotional well-being. Begin taking action by choosing one area to simplify today, and notice how this shift impacts your emotional landscape. Looking ahead, we will delve into the next chapter, Living Light, Embracing the Power of Less, where we will explore how minimalism can elevate your quality of life and open the door to deeper fulfillment. Remember to subscribe to Inner Freedom for continued insights and guidance on your path to emotional and personal growth. Embrace the beauty of a simpler life and watch as your emotional strength flourishes. To cultivate emotional strength through minimalist living, it is essential to adopt actionable steps that help you implement these changes meaningfully in your life. Begin by conducting a personal inventory of your possessions and commitments. Set aside a dedicated time to evaluate your belongings and the activities in which you engage. This could involve a weekend afternoon spent decluttering a particular room or evaluating your calendar. As you assess each item or obligation, ask yourself several key questions. Does this bring me joy? Does it align with my values? Will it contribute positively to my life moving forward? Consider a scenario where someone has accumulated many books over the years but hasn't read them. During this inventory, they realize that these books represent not only physical clutter, but also a sense of obligation to read, to keep, or to enjoy. By deciding to donate or sell those that don't resonate anymore, they not only clear their physical space but relieve themselves of the underlying pressure tied to those possessions. The result is a lighter feeling, creating space for the experiences or books that genuinely bring joy into their lives. Next, apply the principle of one in, one out to your life. Every time you acquire something new, be it a material object or a new commitment, commit to giving away or letting go of something else. This practice strengthens your ability to evaluate what adds real value to your life while preventing the accumulation of unnecessary clutter. Imagine a situation in which you have a busy social calendar. If you find that you've committed to a new social event, take the opportunity to cancel a prior engagement that is no longer meaningful. This will help you focus on relationships that bring you joy while avoiding overwhelm. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine is another vital step towards minimalism and emotional strength. Set aside time each day for mindfulness practices, such as meditation or journaling. During these moments, focus on how you feel about your life choices and the objects surrounding you. Consider how emotional attachments may influence your ability to let go. For instance, after a busy day, someone might take a few moments before bed to reflect on their possessions and commitments, noting any feelings of stress or burden. Recognizing these feelings invites a deeper understanding of what needs to change. As you commit to these practices, you will likely experience significant benefits. Gaining clarity around what you value will strengthen your emotional resilience and empower you to make choices that serve your well-being. Freeing yourself from distractions enables you to focus your energy on what truly matters. Imagine how grounded and empowered you would feel as you engage in activities aligned with your passions or when your living space reflects a sense of calm. Over time, you may notice that your ability to navigate challenges improves, as a simplified life offers the mental space to respond thoughtfully rather than reactively. To encourage immediate action, I invite you to embark on a minimalism challenge this week. Choose one area in your home or one aspect of your life to simplify, be it your wardrobe, your digital devices, or your social calendar. Identify 3 items or commitments to let go of, and reflect on how this choice contributes to your growth. As you explore this chapter, remember that building emotional strength through minimalism is a journey that requires ongoing commitment and reflection. Each step taken brings you closer to a more empowered and fulfilling life. In the next chapter, we will transition into Living Light, Embracing the Power of Less, where we will explore how minimalism not only enhances your physical space, but also nurtures your spirit and overall quality of life. Remember to subscribe to Inner Freedom for continued guidance and support on your path to simplicity and emotional resilience. Embrace the journey, for every choice you make leads you closer to living your most authentic life. Chapter 10. Living Light, Embracing the Power of Less. Imagine a life free from the burden of excess. A life where each possession has purpose and every moment is invested in what truly matters. What if the secret to living joyfully lies not in acquiring more, but in embracing less? In a world that constantly encourages us to accumulate and expand, many people find themselves weighed down by clutter, obligations, and a relentless pursuit of more. The resulting chaos can lead to stress, anxiety, and a profound disconnect from what brings genuine contentment. As we navigate through life, it becomes increasingly common to confuse abundance with material possessions. The constant influx of advertisements and societal pressures make it easy to fall into the trap of wanting more. Newer gadgets, fashionable items, superior experiences, believing that they will enhance our happiness. This mindset can leave us feeling empty, as temporary joys quickly fade, requiring the next acquisition to fill the void. You may find yourself in a cycle of dissatisfaction, where fleeting thrills lead only to more longing and a constant desire for what lies beyond reach. The transformative solution comes from embracing minimalism as a lifestyle, the conscious choice to let go of what doesn't serve you and to focus on what truly enriches your life. This approach encourages you to create a personal definition of abundance that transcends material wealth and centers around experiences, relationships, and self-growth. By adopting a mindset centered on less is more, you cultivate a deeper appreciation for the simple joys in life, fostering a sense of fulfillment that is lasting and genuine. Start by doing a thorough evaluation of your possessions. Ask yourself which items bring you joy and contribute positively to your life. Take an afternoon to go through your belongings, making thoughtful decisions about what to keep and what to release. For instance, you may have a collection of kitchen gadgets that has long gone unused. By letting go of these items, you not only free up space, but also create an environment that inspires creativity and ease in your daily activities. The kitchen becomes a sanctuary rather than a cluttered space, enabling you to cook with joy and intention. The next step is to broaden this practice into other areas of your life, such as your schedule and commitments. Evaluate how much time you dedicate to various activities. Are they aligned with your core values? If you find that many of them drain your energy, consider cutting back on those that do not resonate with your authentic self. For example, if you're engaging in social events out of obligation rather than genuine enjoyment, practice the art of saying no. By doing so, you create space for meaningful experiences that align with who you are, nurturing personal growth and connection. As you immerse yourself in this lifestyle of embracing less, you'll start to notice significant benefits. Reduced clutter leads to a clearer mind and increased focus. Your emotional resilience strengthens as you become less reliant on external validation and possessions to define your worth. Picture a life where your decisions are rooted in mindfulness, where choices align with your values and deepen your relationships. You may find yourself more connected to loved ones, engaging in enriching conversations and experiences, rather than feeling obligated to maintain a facade of busyness. To kickstart this lifestyle, I encourage you to set a specific date within the week to begin this process of embracing less. Choose one room or aspect of your life to simplify and experience firsthand the power of living light. In the next chapter, we will explore Living Light, the journey toward fulfillment, where we will delve deeper into how embracing minimalism can lead to a profound transformation in your sense of self and purpose. Remember to subscribe to Inner Freedom for ongoing insights and inspiration as you embark on this empowering journey toward a less burdened, more fulfilling life. Embrace the beauty of simplicity and unlock the potential for true happiness that lies within. To fully embrace the power of less and experience the transformative effects of minimalism, start by identifying specific areas in your life where you can introduce simplicity. Begin with your living space. Choose one room or area to declutter, setting aside dedicated time for this task. As you sort through your belongings, ask yourself specific questions about each item. Does this bring me joy? Is this useful? Would I buy this again? For example, consider a closet filled with clothes you haven't worn in years. Allow yourself to let go of pieces that no longer align with your style or that bring no joy. Imagine how liberating it will feel to open your closet and see only items that reflect your true self. After decluttering your physical space, extend this practice to your digital life. Take some time to clean up your email inbox, delete old files, and unfollow social media accounts that do not enrich your experience. Visualize someone sitting down to a cluttered desktop, overwhelmed by digital noise. By organizing their files into clear folders and unsubscribing from unwanted emails, they create a serene digital environment that enhances focus and productivity. This simple act will not only declutter your mind, but also cultivate space for creativity and mindfulness in your daily interactions. Next, examine your daily routines and obligations. Consider the activities that occupy your time and evaluate whether they align with your values and priorities. Schedule a time audit for a week, selectively noting down how you spend your days. You might discover that you've committed to activities out of obligation rather than genuine interest. For instance, if you realize you've been attending social gatherings that drain your energy, you can start prioritizing those that nourish your spirit instead. When you choose to engage in activities that genuinely resonate with you, you foster a stronger sense of joy and connection in your life. As you embrace this approach, you'll begin to witness profound benefits. Simplifying your environment reduces stress and enhances mental clarity, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. You'll find that emotional resilience grows as you become less reliant on external possessions and commitments for fulfillment. Picture a person who has intentionally reduced their social obligations, now finding more time for self-care, hobbies, or quality time with family. This change not only enhances their well-being, but fosters deeper relationships filled with authenticity and understanding. To put these concepts into action, I encourage you to engage in a 30-day minimalism challenge. Each day, commit to letting go of one item from your home, workspace, or digital life. This could be as simple as deleting old apps from your phone or donating a book you no longer find valuable. By the end of the month, you'll likely see a significant transformation not just in your surroundings, but also in your mindset. Celebrate each item you release, recognizing it as a step toward building a life filled with intention and purpose. As you explore the journey of living light, remember that this process is ongoing. Each step helps you unlock the potential for deeper fulfillment and peace in your life. In conclusion, this journey through living light, escape the weight of wanting, has guided you to redefine your understanding of abundance, embrace the power of gratitude, and cultivate a mindset of simplicity. By letting go of excess, whether it be material possessions, emotional burdens, or unfulfilling commitments, you have the opportunity to create a life that resonates with joy and fulfillment. Each chapter has equipped you with practical tools and insights to help you shift your focus from yearning for more to appreciating the richness already present in your life. Thank you for taking the time to engage with this transformative content. If you found value in this journey, please like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your feedback and support help us continue to share meaningful insights as we collectively embrace the power of living light and nurture a life filled with purpose and authenticity.